not the way to start a drive. Now Stanton. And this is Michael Floyd complete. The 30. And all the way down inside the 25. Before he gets out of bounds. So the offense has it 1st and 10. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a 1st down, but the field goal team is out on the field. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So not exactly jubilation over on that visiting sideline, but at least a high 5 or 2 for their kicker as he gets them the first points of the night here on the opening drive.
And 3 points are not to be underestimated. You're on the road, under the lights, national TV audience. You want to come out and look good, and that's a good start right there.
And a curious play call here, to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee. And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play.
So you're just running the clock.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Were you winning?
And they take a knee. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Does it just reset the whole thing with the scores
Well,
and everything, or it leaves the scores?
It's caught. Jones. And they're going to get this one up past the 25.
So how does it work?
Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long.
After it disconnects and you're doing a new game,
so I re-invite them, same thing, so everyone has to be the same team, the same, whoever was home.
All they want to do in this situation is get to the locker room and start making adjustments to get ready.
So see how he's field goal blocking? That means everyone's blitzing, so I can just throw it over.
They're in tight formation, not going to take any chances, down to a knee, and that should do it for the first half.
And what if they don't
lose
do
a
that?
yard, and
What
it
if
brings
they,
up 3rd.
like, try to score or something?
Well, I'm filming it. So. You can
Time
save
for
all
break.
footage
We've hit
and then you
halftime.
record it. That's why I have to
2
post
quarters
on
down,
YouTube, and then I
2
send them
step
to
aside.
the dispute. I
This is
send them the
NFL
YouTube link so they
on
can
EA
watch it.
Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And down to a knee. Well, that's one option. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. Third and long. It's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones.
So this is
82
from the point
yards. And the Falcons have
where it cut off?
retaken the lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Second and 10 now, and it's Palmer. He's got the hook up to John Brown to the right side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Palmer now. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got it for a sack. Back now in Atlanta. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They have a 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game, Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
And they'll try to close it out now. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. An extra DB added here for the Cards on 3rd.
Blitzer play coverage.
Ryan. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
If I go for it and miss, I'm only up by 3.
Now a whistle.
I'm only up by 3, which means you can just get in field goal range if they go to overtime. If I get a field goal now, I'll go up by 6. A touchdown will win it for him, but a field goal won't do anything. So he'll have to go the whole length. But if I go for it and miss, he'll be stuck very far back. I'll probably go for it anyways. I wish I'd scramble the quarterback.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Fourth down. Here's Ryan. That's caught at the 2. It'll be a gain of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. A gutsy decision.
Didn't score, but I got literally just in between the...
Indeed, it was gutsy because there's so many other options they probably could have.
There was only like 1 yard where it was like a first down or a touchdown, and I didn't score, but I got it like right in the fucking...
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it?
The game's
Old school
over?
football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You
I
loved
did.
the defensive.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.